Rod was selected by Governor Rick Scott and inducted into the Florida Veterans Hall of Fame. On Memorial Day of this year, the City of Daytona Beach and State Representative Patrick Henry recognized Rod as Veteran of the Year. So today, Rod is here to accept a proclamation on behalf of the many veterans with us today, and he has a special presentation to make to the County Council.
We'll start with us recognizing you, and I'd like to read this on behalf of our council. Whereas the people of Volusia County have great admiration and the utmost gratitude for the men and women who have selflessly served their nation and this country in the U.S. Armed Forces. Whereas the Purple Heart was the first American Service Award made available to the common soldier and is specifically awarded to members of the U.S. Armed Forces who have been wounded or killed in combat with the declared enemy of the United States. Whereas the mission of the Military Order of Purple Heart is to foster an environment of goodwill and camaraderie among combat wounded veterans, promote patriotism, support necessary legislative initiatives, and more importantly, provide service to all veterans and their families. Whereas Volusia County has a large, highly decorated veteran population that includes many Purple Heart recipients, now therefore we, the County Council of Volusia County, do hereby proclaim Volusia County as a Purple Heart County and encourage citizens to show their appreciation for the sacrifices our Purple Heart recipients have made in defending for our freedom, acknowledging that their courage and show them that the honor and support that they have earned. Dated this the first day of May 2018, signed by all the council. So I'd like to present you with this. Turnabout's fair play, maybe, huh?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Distinguished members of the County Council, fellow veterans, and the many veteran service organizations represented here today, some as far away as Jacksonville, our friends and supporters, on behalf of Commander Willie Harvey and the over 100 members of the Military Order of the Purple Heart, Volusia County, Chapter 316, we would like to say thank you for inviting us here today, Mr. Chair. Veterans, welcome home. Mr. Chair, today is August 7th, National Purple Heart Day. And it is out there a special day to honor the lives and sacrifices of our men and women who have paid the ultimate price for our freedoms that we have today in our country. The Purple Heart is frequently described as the oldest military award. It originally was called the Badge of Military Merit by General George Washington. The Military Order of the Purple Heart's mission is to foster an environment of goodwill and camaraderie among combat wounded veterans, promote patriotism, support necessary legislative initiatives, and most importantly, provide support and services to all of our veterans. It is estimated that 1.8 million Purple Hearts have been awarded since it was established. Some gave all gave some. The Purple Heart is one of the Military Order of the Purple Heart's signature national programs. That's the Purple Heart Trail. And it creates a symbolic of honorary systems of roadways, highways, bridges, expanding to cities and counties, monuments, and others that pay tribute to the men and women who have been awarded the Military Order of the Purple Heart Medal. The Purple Heart Trail accomplishes the honorary goal by creating a visual reminder to those who live in a free society. In remembrance of all Purple Heart recipients and families, a Purple Heart County designates Volusia County as one that recognizes those in our community who gave their lives or were wounded in combat defending our American freedoms. Florida currently has 54 cities, 24 counties, 25 today, 2 universities, several highways, and 3 other entities designated as the Purple Heart Trail in Florida. And yesterday I attended Flagler County's, actually there'll be 2 added to this 24 because we did Flagler County yesterday morning with our Purple Heart Chapter 808 up there in Flagler County. And at this time I would like for all of our veterans in the audience to please stand if they can and recognize them. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, Mr. Chair, I have, in closing, the Military Order of the Purple Heart, Volusia County, Chapter 316, would like to again thank the Council, our fellow veterans, the many veteran service organizations and supporters, everyone for being here today, and a big thank you to Mr. Ken English, who's actually donated his professional photography for taking some photographs here today. And at this time, I would like to present the Volusia County Council with a beautiful plaque from the Military Order of the Purple Heart USA, if I may.
Thank you.
And I'll read it up here, if I may, with the microphone. The Military Order of the Purple Heart Special Recognition Award is bestowed with pride to Volusia County, Florida, for your dedication and support, honoring America's combat wounded veterans, becoming a Purple Heart County. Presented by the Patriot members of Volusia County, Chapter 316, Military Order of the Purple Heart, USA.